Buck 5, that band guy. And I know I be getting on Livingstone College's case. I know I be going off the rails when it comes to them. But I might not have to go off the rails no more. They've got a brand new band director. And his name is Sir Davis. Ain't that a cool name? Sir Davis. So he gonna get his respect regardless of what you say. You do what you gotta do, sir. I think this might be a really good chapter that they start. And I don't know if we should see a real big improvement this season. Probably so, because he was a sousaphone player in the band. I think around 2010, 2011. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. People seem to be stoked about him. I'm stoked whatever happened to the previous band director, because that was just a disservice altogether. I ain't got to tell y'all that. But hopefully, they are the last of the worst HBCU college bands. Because everybody else, I mean, Virginia Union University, Elizabeth City State University, Bowie State, Tuskegee, Morehouse, everybody else has a decent and on the way to a great sounding band. Livingstone was the outlier, and hopefully that'll be no more. In tradition and good spirit, and to highlight when they were great, I'm going to go back to 2011 Livingstone. And this was pointed out to me by Devin in the comments to kind of commemorate this new passing of the baton. To be honest with you, Sir Davis, anything you do will improve what's been happening. If they sound anywhere decent, you gonna be able to get them out the mud and get the glory for that. Because they were ran into the ground, if you understand me. But I do like your mission and values. Go to the Livingstone website and put in Sir Davis, and you can read what his mission is and what he plans to do with the band and how he wants to restructure it to where it's much better. And I want to thank Angela for bringing it to my attention that they had a new band director. So let's check out 2011 Livingstone College. Usher in this new era of Livingstone to where we don't ever have to revisit this again. What you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe and like the video. I will appreciate it. So I'm going to move out the way and I'm going to let the 2011 Livingstone band play. All right, here we go. You like it already. Come on. High brass heavy too. And good separation. Come on. Do that, do that. Come on. Oh, what in the world? That was aggressive. Now, this is great. Well balanced. They sound good. They got the upper brass singing up there. And look at that, the balance between the trumpets and the lower brass. It's just right. Great combination. Yeah. No, I'm loving the sound. It's real brassy, real high brass sound. Nice. Oh, there was Morris Brown. Who's that marching back there? Is that the Morris? They got just a few people that's playing versus everybody marching. That's different. No, what was that note? They got some energy though. You gotta give it to them. Dang, that boy up there. Nice. They kind of overshadowed. That's the time where you can take it down in the staff at that point. Nice. That was nice, man. That screamer doing his thing, but he was out there by himself and through the whole thing. Now, I can see the subtle points when you want to do that and really show off what it is. But doing that the whole time kind of takes the continuity away from the rest of the band too. So there are times when you can overdo the screaming. Also, he sounded good up there and was able to sustain it, but it was just he just stood out way more than everybody else. Okay, so in this instance, they sound good. They should have had more of the band in there to give it a more robust and full sound. But they definitely got the heart, had the spirit, and they blowing. But still, I don't think it was as full and as colorful as it could have been if they had more instrumentation. Because it looks like their instrumentation just walked off. Interesting. I know they can't be all the whole Morris Brown band, right? Or was it all? They slowed it down quite a bit. Yeah, let's slow it back, slow it down. I don't hear none of the trumpets in there. Him on the back end. Okay. Okay. Get away. It sounded muddled a little bit. The separation was there because that's a fast tune and it's got a lot of articulation in it in order to even make that a clear song. It's called Getaway. Um, Not as technical as it should have been and it's meant to be. But it sounded good overall, and you definitely the trumpets were definitely drowned out by the lower brass and the drums. But it is a technical tune, and you got to be able to get through it, and they got to allow each of the instruments to shine that have those melodies, and they were truly overshadowed. But good sound overall, but just not as full and complete and technical as it should have been for it to come over. You know what I'm saying? But decent sound. Yeah, look at that. You don't have to scream all that, bro. Pick your spaces. And you got to preserve your lips too. Because I bet as this goes on, watch how, see he's coming down in the staff now. That'll wear you out. Nice. I like that. I definitely like their intensity and their power in it. And like I said, the trumpet is only one that's up there the whole time. And it's kind of hard. I can appreciate what he's doing, but the continuity of it and the overall balance of the band is weighed down by him doing all that. So when he came down in the register, it actually sounded more complete instead of him sticking out. That's the only thing you can focus on at that point instead of the whole tune and the fullness of it. But that may be just the overall size of Morris Brown. But they sound good and sound strong, and they definitely are a small bunch, but they are powerful. Some nice tunes. I like the foundation. The harmonies are nice. Nice groove. I like that. Come on. What is this tune? I know there's a bridge now, but I love when they're probably gonna go back to the first part. This is before all the dancers getting a fanfare. You can tell. Now they're really dancing. I love this. Now that you can tell the drum section, that's just the right size for this instrumentation. All these big old huge drum sections, you don't have to do all that. You do not. You don't need all those drums because they will overpower the band and take you out of the whole rhythm of what it is when you're trying to listen to music. But I love this instrumentation. I love the whole setup. Love the whole setup. I love that tune too. That's something I can get into. It sort of reminds me of this tune, like it's called Chicago Song. I don't know if anybody's played that before, but that's a dope little in the groove, in the pocket type of song too. Absolutely love it. Okay. A little rough. Not real crazy about this tune. I hear quite a few faulty notes that are hard to understand. Yeah. See, right there was so you couldn't even tell what the interpretation is, and the harmony's off too. That was messy. It was definitely doing a lot, and it wasn't together. The cohesion wasn't there. The just base of how they're playing it was just messy and all over the place, disjunct. And you see how the trumpets coming in and out is inconsistent. And that's the problem with when you're screaming and you're the only one. It needs to be chosen spots to where you can shine in that, and it doesn't take away from the whole overall balance of the band. I know the trumpet player wants to be heard, but in this instance, you got to reserve certain spots to where it doesn't disrupt the whole cohesion of the sound. So, okay, but it was definitely wasn't together. It wasn't the greatest sound to me. Come on, play something like you did last time. I love that little song. We'll see. Come on, LC. Sounds like somebody initial. Come on, Lawrence Carter. Oh, nice. Ooh, that reverberation around there. Beautiful. See, they're not overdoing it. It's a full tune. I love it. Come on, Bones, lead the melody. Okay, come on, trumpets, take it. Beautiful. All right, stay with the trumpets. Come on. Nice. That was a nice little rhythm break. That one I like. That one I like. That was good from top to bottom. Come on, Mello. Sing that thing. Come on. That's all power. They don't really care about the finesse of the song. It's all power. You can tell every different section is all about the power and how much they can push and the loudness of it. It's not about the whole tune, which They didn't sound bad on this one at all, but it's just so spotty. Oh, I like the collar answer. That's nice. I got to give it to LC or Livingstone College for their technique and their staccato style, them just being cleaner. Because Morris Brown, they may have the power in trying to overcompensate for the numbers that they have, but they were sloppy. You know, LC actually sounds really good. They're musical. They're musical. The musicianship is here. And I really like the sound overall. And to me, um, Livingstone College takes it. Even though I like the tenacity of Morris Brown, they were just super sloppy overall, and they just didn't have the cohesion and the harmony, and their dissonance was off, and all that stuff. They had quite a few things I could hear that were off, but for the most part, Livingstone College actually played together as a band. So kudos, Livingstone College in 2011. Thanks for this clip. This is nice, and I'm very happy how it turned out. Now, that 2011 version of Livingstone was jamming. They were super musical. I enjoyed it from top to bottom, the tunes that they were playing. You know, sure enough, they weren't as aggressive as Morris Brown, but that's a good thing in this instance. Morris Brown had to try to overcompensate for the numbers they were against. Although they were strong and they had the screamer trying to get up there, their timing and they were a little more sloppy overall. Everything, you can hear everything in the gaps. The separation wasn't as great as Livingstone College. So kudos, Livingstone in 2011. Y'all was on. And hopefully 2025 season on with the new direction of Sir Davis, you all can get that resilience, class, and holistic sound back. Because that was very pleasant to watch and hear. Thank you all for stopping by. Until the next time I say hi, I've been Buck 5, that band guy.